Household wealth and income grew under President Trump, was stagnant under President Obama. We're going to continue the old stagnation policies. May not be the best ad, but at least it would be honest. But liberals aren't interested in honesty, and they never are. That's why they wake up every morning, they look in the mirror, and they can't stand themselves, and they take their rage out on you because they know they have no information whatsoever to back up their ridiculous, absurd claims. Here's the real Trump economy story. Again, using facts, if you're into that kind of thing. If you're not into facts, you can stop listening now. I don't care. I'm not interested in having you as a listener either. If you're not interested in facts, it's a useless transfer of information. Facts. I got my fact blocker like a Captain America shield. Huh? Facts should matter, no? Screenshot number 1 from the piece. Facts. Quote, real median U.S. household income last year rose by $4,379 to $68,709. Okay, for the liberals listening, that means your median U.S. household income went up. In dollar amounts, this is nearly 50% more than during the 8 years of Barack Obama's presidency. Wait, what? That's not what I heard from the Obama-Biden regime. The wealthy last year benefited from a roaring stock market as they did during most of the Obama years. Here's where it gets interesting, folks. So median household income in the U.S. went up dramatically in 1 year, 50% more than the 8 years of Obama. Here's where it gets interesting. Oh, that was only for the rich. Really? Quote, but lower and middle income folks were also sharing more in the country's growing wealth. Notably, median household incomes increased more amongst Hispanics, 7.1%, Blacks, 7.9%, Asians, 10.6%, and foreign-born workers, 8.5% versus whites, 5.7%, and native-born Americans, 6.2%. One reason is more Americans with lower education levels were working. So just to be clear, again, if you do data stuff, I know you don't, liberals, but for the sane people listening, before the plague hit, the Trump administration had median household incomes in the United States, people who live here, in other words, had their income growing at rates dramatically higher than they grew the entire 8 years of the Obama administration in 1 year. Kind of weird how you haven't heard that story, right? Or how the greatest income household growth was amongst Blacks, Hispanics, non-native born Americans, Asian Americans, and was actually lower for whites and native born folks. I heard the opposite. I heard Trump is a racist. He's clearly the worst racist in human history, if that's the case. You didn't hear about that stuff, did you? You heard about that in the media? Did Anderson Cooper ask Joe Biden that last night? Why their record was so horrible on household wealth, household income, and minority income growth? Did he ask that question? Yeah, he didn't, right? Pretty sure he missed that. Well, Trump definitely contributed to inequality, right? I mean, we've been told that. It's so unequal now. Trump tax cuts for the rich. Everything was unequal. Under Obama, there was perfect equality. Everybody had everything. You got a tuna sandwich for lunch. Everyone else did too. Really? Is that really what happened? Is that what the data says? You know, data, again, facts. I know you're allergic to that kind of stuff, Libs. Well, let's check this out from the Wall Street Journal piece. This will be fascinating. Let's see what the data actually says. Income inequality last year also declined by most measures as the bottom quintile share of income grew by 2.4%. But incomes grew across the distribution with many lower earners rising into the middle class, some of whom joined the ranks of the affluent. Gosh, this sounds like a really bad growing income inequality story. It goes on. The share of households making less than $15,000 a year in inflation-adjusted dollars declined to 9.1% last year from 10.4% in 2016. That's when Obama was in charge, Libs. And 11.2% in 2010, also Obama. At the same time, the share with income between $75,000 and $200,000 increased. Liberals, that means it went up to 36.1% from 34.4% in 2016, Obama, and 32.8% in 2010, also Obama. While the percentage earning more than $200,000 ticked up, again, up, it means more, to 10.3% from 8% in 2016 during Obama, and 5.9% in 2010, also during Obama. That is really weird. How income inequality has gotten better under Trump and was worse under Obama. Again, data. I get it. Data is a difficult, horrible, awful thing to you people on the left. But again, I wouldn't mind your attacks if your attacks were at least honest. Just come out and run a campaign ad and say what we all know is true. Income inequality grew under Obama. President Trump fixed it. We're going to go back to growing income inequality. Dan, they'd never run an ad like that. At least it would be honest. Household wealth and income grew under President Trump, was stagnant under President Obama. We're going to continue the old stagnation policies. May not be the best ad, but at least it would be honest. But liberals aren't interested in honesty, and they never are. That's why they wake up every morning, they look in the mirror, and they can't stand themselves, and they take their rage out on you. Because they know they have no information whatsoever to back up their ridiculous, absurd claims.
You just heard Dan Bongino.